This episode of The Checkout is brought to you by eSuite. Whether you're a retailer looking to grow your team or you're an e-commerce gun looking for your next role, eSuite are here to help. At eSuite, we connect fast-growing retailers with the best Australian e-commerce talent. We're working with some of the best in the business, including Accent Group, InQ, Oz Hair and Beauty, and Black Milk. So if you are in the market or interested in where the e-commerce market is at, reach out. Visit eSuiteTalent.com.au for all the latest job listings or contact me directly on nathan@eSuiteTalent.com.au. Now, let's get into today's checkout.
Welcome to The Checkout. We catch up with previous Add to Cart guests and ask them 5 quick questions to get to know them better and leave you with a little extra inspiration to get you through your Friday.
Today's checkout features Jason Wyatt from Marketplacer. Jason started online cycling marketplace Bike Exchange nearly 15 years ago. It's now in 10 countries and listed on the ASX. But we actually spend most of our time discussing his more recent product, Marketplacer, which is the technology allowing retailers such as Surfstitch, Myer and Woolworths to rapidly expand their range to meet their customer needs. Jason Wyatt, welcome to The Checkout. We're going to ask you 5 questions to learn a little bit about yourself. We've covered Marketplacer earlier, but we're going to learn a little bit more about you. Number 1, what is the weirdest thing you've ever bought online?
I've got to say the weirdest thing I ever bought online, I got sucked into one of those amazing Instagram stories and I bought a massive meat cleaver knife so I could chop my vegetables like a bushman.
Was it good?
It was amazing.
Brilliant. Posty thinks of you a bit differently now, but...
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 2, who's your favourite retailer?
I actually had this amazing experience in a store that probably, the people that know me, probably doesn't make much sense, but I was trying to buy my wife a Christmas present and I went into Mecca and they just nailed it. They made me feel so welcome. And there were people in there having a retail experience. They were getting their makeup done. They had so much authenticity. They had great knowledge behind it. Yeah, I just thought it was sensational.
It's so true. It's so inclusive. Like from the outside, it looks like such a polished store that could be intimidating. But as soon as you step foot in there, same on their website, doesn't matter who you are, you feel welcome and helped.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was a brilliant experience.
Yeah, nice. Number 3, which retail fad do you wish was history?
Cart abandonment. You know, when they're I can't stand it.
As in the focus that retailers put on it, or the behaviour by customers?
Well, maybe a bit of both, because it doesn't create a community effect. It creates they're 2 different goals aligning. Either a retailer's trying to convert someone when they don't really want to buy, or a shopper is potentially taking advantage of a retailer doing coupon codes post-purchase. But either way, it's not aligned just to creating a great experience.
We've kind of conditioned a behaviour, haven't we?
Yeah.
Number 4, can you recommend a book or a podcast that our listeners should immediately get into?
Well, besides yourself,
thank you, mate.
The Membership Economy. It's a book around creating. It's a book around creating membership economies, but communities are creating a sense of belonging. It's the story of the ex-marketing manager of Netflix. It's just a sensational book. And then the second one is a book called Legacy. And it's the story of the culture of, in particular, the All Blacks during their heyday period and how they led just unbelievably successful teams and team cultures.
Legacy's come up a fair few times, actually. Really interesting. Good read, even if you're not a rugby union fan?
I'm not a rugby union fan. Better read if you're not.
Okay.
It's around creating a sense of purpose. It's super.
Cool. Last one I've got for you. Number 5, finish this sentence. The future of retail is?
Connection.
Beautiful. Jason Wyatt, thank you very much for your time. We're going to keep a very keen eye on Marketplacer. If you want to know more about Marketplacer, head over to marketplacer.com. There's lots of resources around how to get started and how to reach out to the team. But appreciate all you've shared with us today.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
To hear more from Jason, jump back into episode 83, where Jason shares how Marketplacer came about after they successfully built the technology for Bike Exchange. He also dives into the different type of marketplaces that retailers can consider for growth.
and he joins me right after his Melbourne morning surf. Find out how he actually makes that happen.
Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep adding to cart.